Hello. Why do we compare ourselves to others? Why do I compare myself to others? Why do you compare yourself to others? Have you ever looked at someone else's life and thought they're doing so much better than I am, and then you're like, your life doesn't quite measure up to what you're seeing of someone else's life? Comparing yourself to others is a recipe for disaster. No surprise. It often leads to feelings of inadequacy, depression, anxiety, as we make these mental assessments that their life is somehow better than ours and they're more talented, more successful, whatever your definition of successful is, or even sometimes you feel like they're actually more worthy than we are, more deserving. So one explanation could be that you are looking at your external world, something outside of yourself, to assess your own worth. Maybe what you're subconsciously wanting to see is something that's going to boost your self-esteem. But that's rarely how it plays out. So what you are actually looking for, not what you're looking for, but why you are comparing yourself to others is because of your self-esteem. I want to go into that a bit further, a lot further in fact, and I'm going to relate it to a person-centered therapy concept, PCT. There are lots and lots and lots of concepts in person-centered therapy. This one is called the self-concept. Now, the self-concept is effectively broken down into what I call the three selves. The first self is self-image, and self-image is how you perceive yourself, your physical body, your characteristics, your attributes, and it's about that internal language that you use when you speak to yourself about yourself. And these are often formed from feedback you've got from others and various things that happen various things that you experience in your external world, your self-image. Two is your ideal self. No surprises, your ideal self is like your true authentic self, or the best version of yourself, or the person that you are actually aspiring to be. So we've got your self-image, we've got your ideal self, and then the third one, which plays into this whole idea of why we compare ourselves to others, is self-esteem. Self-esteem is your sense of your own worth and your own value, and how much value you place in your own judgments to make the right decisions. It's how much you believe in yourself to make the best decisions. And guess what? This process starts in childhood. It's often about how we get praised when we meet the standards of our parents or primary caregivers. So from a very early age, we start internalizing an importance to meet other people's standards, or even the standards of society. And it's when we only feel loved and accepted or of worth when these external standards have been met. And we almost insidiously start adopting what's known as conditions of worth. So by this logic, we compare ourselves to others because we have a low self-esteem. Self-esteem increases when we trust and rely on our own set of standards. It's about establishing your own belief systems and your own standards, rather than comparing ourselves to other people and other external validations. I hope that's making sense. So, in a nutshell, comparing yourself to others, it can possibly stem from low self-esteem. So if you want to stop that behavior, work on improving your own self-esteem, and you work on improving your own self-esteem by ensuring that you have set your own set of values and standards for you to live by and for you to assess your life by. Oof, is that quite fast? So I'm wondering, is there any area in your life that you find yourself constantly putting yourself up against other people, constantly comparing yourself, constantly thinking, well, maybe not even constantly, but every now and again thinking, maybe I'm not worthy of that. Maybe I don't deserve to be here. If you're thinking along those lines, your self-esteem could be addressed. And also, actually, if you've ever wondered, moving on from this, it's very closely linked. So it's actually going to be the next video that I make. So if you've ever wondered why it's so hard for you to say no, it's linked. And my next short is going to be on boundaries because it's very closely linked into this. So hopefully I'm going to load that video up on Monday. Today's Saturday. I'm going to load that one up on Monday. So if you want to see the next video on boundaries and learning how to say no, Monday. Thank you for watching, and I hope you watched it all the way through. Thank you so much. Peace and love and lights. Light bulb. We're gonna do a light bulb. No, can't.